So we're doing still a Windows privilege escalation, but it's slow because we find a lot of cool things to look up more information about. And we were reading about this SE backup, SE restore. And I'm thinking I might just read it again. Well, it's the account backup operators here. And we're a member on this test machine. Time just flies, so I had to renew it all the time because I was outside and things, right? So once on the command prompt, we haven't actually done this. This is the administrators, and we were comparing them. And then I got the thought that what if we wanted to switch to administrators from the command prompt instead of running it, you know? Oh, it's so slow. I'm not sure if it will disappear, but you want, when you do run this administrator, and then you get the password for your own password request. How can we do this from here? We really can't, unless we schedule a task to do it. So I'm just typing in a letter here to hop to the end. We're just looking at the help for the commands here that we're going to try, that I asked ChatGPT. So we don't know if they're correct, but the options seem to be okay, and I think though that will of course pop up in the other window, so it will not be really useful, right? But let's test it, and it might also not pop up. It might be hidden, and it might be that, right, it will pop up if it's the same user, right? And it is TR. This is
Goaku
we were just
says,
reading about RL.
Time to move it, 0 push-ups redeemed.
Oh, thanks Goaku. That's about what I can do right now with the heat. It's actually I wipe my face, but I'm wet. Okay, so it's moist. The moisture from the rain weather. You know, the clouds are lower now. It's wet. The air is wet. It's not just me sweating all over the place. So let's check the RL out. I'm curious about the RL. So we just got it from the box's command prompt. So RL level, run level for the job. Valid values are limited and highest. Default is limited. So it's normal and our command prompt as admin value kind of thing, right? So let's run this one. We have two alternatives because I was asking it different questions and it returned the same thing again. So sorry for being sweaty. So this is just a name. So this is, we don't need to add anything strange here or like special for our user or anything. But access is denied, so we're not allowed to do this, which is a problem. What if we remove RL? Then it's created. So we're not allowed to create it with highest, with these settings at least. Let's look at what the RL is in the other window here. I'll read for you. RL, because we have that one too. I wasn't looking for RL really. I was looking for the F is force, right? So what if we? Sorry, I'm annoyed at the scrolling here. Yeah, now I can see there. So can we do this without the F option? No, access is denied. So if we remove the ST one, can we change this? No value specified for ST. Yeah. Let's actually try the other one it sent. I'm so sweaty. So I'm just scrolling up here in the file. The other one was using highest 2. So there. So this is the difference. It's doing on logon instead. And there. It can't even do on logon at all. Not even with normal permissions. So that's the difference, because we could do ones here. This one we could do. Now we already have one though. Task may not run because ST is earlier than current time. Let's see if we can run it. So it's called Elevate CMD. So now this is our own one, and it's with the common permissions now, not with the elevated ones. So can I find the file specified? Oh right, I copied the wrong one. Elevated CMD. There. So we got a command prompt, but it's who am I? He am I? Who am I? We still have the 2 ones, right? This is the low one. So I should have copied this one. So these were not really useful, right? Because we don't have permissions to do this. So let's actually tell ChatGPT this. We don't have permissions to do RL highest. Yeah, without user interaction. Yeah. So tell me if you want me to read everything. I can do that, you know. But I read the most interesting bits anyway. But if you can't see or anything, tell me. If you need admin tasks. Well, use PowerShell script to open elevated command prompt. Still prompt for UAC confirmation. Yeah, so we tried this too. Task scheduler. Alright, it's just stuck there for now. Let's just continue with the actual room. We can explore whenever, right? I saw the 0 push-ups. So I feel like my hair is all over the place and that it's definitely sticking to me. So so sweaty. Sorry for being sweaty. Yeah, this one should have a the AC should have a like drying thing too, but then it will probably get filled the tank with water. Might that be why it's not cooling anymore? So I turned it off because of the audio level. You know, it's too noisy. But it didn't make the air cold anymore either. So, oh my priv. Yeah, so let's actually run it now. Let's close this one down. Come on. We want that X there. And let's do the CMD. With a right click, run as admin. Nah, I don't remember. Copy master 555. Copy master 555. There. And then we do who my priv again. They didn't even compare them. Oh my god, I need a shower. I already showered today. I need another shower. Was someone calling me? Oh right, that's kinda tiny. So we did a lot of tests there. So the comparison here between these, that's what's interesting. So when we just run it, when we run it with the run as administrator for this user, we get this. And if we do the all one, then we see that it has the backup operators here. So it has backup, restore. So I'm also thinking I want to finish this, so I'm not going to stop yet, but let's actually be efficient now and not dive into too many other things, and I will wait with going up wiping the tables for now too. It seems to have stopped raining for now, but it's still kind of grey sky, so I'm not sure. To back up the sum and system hashes, we can use the following commands. So let's just copy all of this here. Now this will create a couple of files with the registry hive content. We can now copy these files to our attacker's machine using SMB or any other available method. For SMB, we can use mpackets SMB server pi. Okay, so now we're downloading more things. No, we're not. We're just running it from our machine. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. That's a thing, of course. Uploading and downloading files from a Windows machine. But it shouldn't be that hard, should it? Couldn't we just... maybe we can't create a share. What's the default relay now on a Windows machine? Yeah, I know there was an error. Please just give me the new thing there. New thingy, please. What's the current default shares on a Windows Machine. Oh, this is a server. I'm just checking what it is. So, your PC is monitored. Your server PC so in my head it's PC and server. They're opposites. You can't say that your PC is protected. Oh, that's just wrong. What's the current level default shares of Windows server 2019 data center?
Superimposer says,
your PC is monitored by NSA, FBA, and Bill Gates in person.
Yeah, right. What? Look, you reached your GPT-4 limit. I have not asked for that. I wanted my 3. What? So it added something to mine without telling me. That's bad. Okay, I would have, if I knew, might have asked other questions. Switch back.
AI? Still glorified search
Yay,
engine.
I'm using it to Google because
Unfortunately,
this Google wasn't... It's not AI. I'm not calling it AI. On purpose. It's not AI. That implies intelligence, right? Not just guessing words. There are several default shares created by the C. Nothing else as well. I think that I can put files at C. So let's see. So let's just test it simply by doing this. Yeah, but C, you need admin permissions. And admin, you need admin permissions, right? So, which are readable by all the unknown. But those were not. So, yeah. So, how do I create a share from the command line? Yeah, so very, very simple. So, come on, you're not busy. So with our normal user here, let's we even have our directory. So we are the user. Sorry for not hopping back and forth as much as I should do. We are the user thm backup we want to read our data from another machine.
The day I can discuss with an AI about Freud fixation with sex, and how Jung was in reality just a Christ in disguise, and the AI will respond without copying text from somewhere. I will call it intelligence.
Doesn't sound like interesting subjects though. We all think different things. So the day that it can actually help with code without imagining things that doesn't exist. Like shake itself, or even like answer what you ask it. The day it can answer what you ask it without like twisting it upside down in some way. Right now. Well, that's not AI still. That's just a tiny bit better than this. So where did I get my reply? So this is what I mean.
The day the AI begin to question itself, and why it live, is the day we can call it intelligence.
Yeah, yeah, whatever is my kind of thing right now. I don't want to focus on that. We could discuss it another day. We had a talk about it recently on stream. I feel like I'm done for now with AI. It's not AI. That's all. Well, do you want to create? No.
Sure, sorry I bother you. You are right, D.
No problem. I like talking about things. I'm just trying to actually get some progress now. Are there any default, like a human, they would have gotten the context that I was asking about default shares. Well, maybe not my hobby. And then it will get the spelling errors. Look. Yeah? For a user. Will it get it this time, or will I have to give it the full sentence at once? So this is when I do this and go to Google and actually just try things myself, right? This is really annoying. Oh my goodness. So now what did I do now? Yeah, let's continue actually. So I'm kind of feeling that these were not useful, so we'll just delete them for now. But I learned it.
Aren't there
But
any
we didn't have
manuals like in
permissions.
Linux?
Yeah, you can do help. That's what I have here, right? All the options, examples, and you just do /h.
Gotcha.
Right, so this is such a big command, so it has separate parts. So this is for the query bit, and that's for the create. But the problem here was that we didn't have permissions. The commands worked though, so we don't have to add this is not on something specific. To to make the highest, we need permissions. Permissions needed. Or maybe I should say privileges, right? So I'm curious now what privilege you would need to be able to do this. You really need to be like the local administrator or something, right? For that. To be able to add not user ones. And I probably can do this, but not as a terminal user, as a graphical user. And that's very odd with Windows. It's a security thing, I understand, but it's still, I like the command line. Why can't I be allowed to do the same things there, right? Annoying. So let's go back up to the actual thing where we're supposed to add stuff. Here. So if se backup privilege and right, it's a new line, then it automatically so if I make a new line here, it will change the format there, which is kind of funny. If says if I got privilege, we can read any file, right? And we can also no, this is the right one. I'm just in the wrong one. So my god, it's so annoying when it pops up on top like that. So there. The operation completed successfully. We don't need that. We want
Fixerbot says,
welcome in.
New followers Ertzks. Less than 3.
So I don't think this requires much explanation, does it? Reg save. We're saving the registry. What part of the registry and the file name, right? And this is we're THM backup. Right. I did copy something from ChatGPT actually. So let's actually open that. Oh no, I have to be here. Oh, reopen close tab twice. And then close this one first. And then we have in the middle of this the annoying bits. We do actually have something useful here. There. So this might not always work, but we can try it, right? And let's not call it data. This is ChatGPT's stupidity. We have a user directory. Right. So we want to share this directory to ourselves. And we have the username and password for this account. So let's see if it works. We'll try their way to do it too, of course. But I don't see why we couldn't do this. Well, we could be in this directory. We should even be able to do it up here, right? We're just sharing our own directory with read permissions to ourselves. Yeah, so we couldn't. So now when we're our admin, we can do it. So a user can't do that, but even with their own user directory from the command line. The whole thing is command line, right? So error 5. No, we got access denied again. So it's actually not very good. So let's actually go to the directory here too. So let's cd and then we're gonna borrow this. And so here's our I'm thinking like let's go to desktop and there's stuff here. So making a directory, I think it's just test. Yeah. So long time no used. So we're going to try instead here desktop. This is the highest permissions we can have. If you can't do the test directory, we can't do any directory. So that's why we would have to work around this problem, right? So also, what is system error 5? We'll Google it actually, because I'm annoyed at SQL server. So net share. You can execute the command as you don't have admin rights. This is the website name, Bob Cares. That's a funny name. We love support. Access is denied. Yeah, this is the error message. This occurs running commands without having administrative privileges. Yeah, but I'm trying to share my own folder that I just created. I understand access is denied. I want the details on error 5. Yeah, we're running this as administrator. That's why it's funny it doesn't work. So we're not gonna check in the registry. when I use administrator account. So the user is added to the administrators group on the server. So it should have permissions, I think. Try this. Here's a helpful hint. Net access is denied. If you never need to diagnose error message from net command. No, help. Yeah, but we got access is denied. So it only means access is denied. It doesn't mean anything else. Well, okay. Well, this could be useful. This could be useful. Net help message. Right? So let's actually add this to the notes. I might have some occasion where we don't get the message. So do we have net here? We should have net. There's lots of good stuff in net. Am I blind? MN, no net. So, net. So, oh my goodness, wrong key. So, get help on error 5. There. So that's all we found from here now. Yeah, reading is hard. Shouldn't hell be Shouldn't hell be reading forum posts to me while I launch the holodeck millennium modern technology. Domains. So he's using different machines. We're on the local machine. But we probably don't have permissions enough. So I'm like ignoring the rest of that because I just wanted to know if system error 5 meant something else, you know, and it didn't seem to be. It didn't seem to mean anything else. Also, let's change this. This might be useful sometime, but it's not useful now. So let's paste it here. And me, right? If it had been a line from TryHackMe, I wouldn't have minded. But now it's from ChatGPT, just with the username. So let's do the suggestion thing. So this will create a couple of files. We haven't actually made them yet, so let's run these. They're in our notes. It's 18. I'm going to go check something with my family in a bit. Yeah, so I'm assuming this will work. Because we have the permissions, you know, we looked. We have backup privilege. This is supposed to work, and it worked. And then we will create a couple of files. This will create a couple of files. We want to copy them to our machine. Right. I'm like, oh, water was good. Once more water. So on our machine. So let's actually check the time. 19 minutes. Okay, so not yet. Our machine is just here. So didn't create one for this one. Let's window. Let's just, it's called Windows Privilege ESC20, so we don't care about that. I could have tabbed instead of this, but well, then let's see if we have this one. And this command is very funny. Python 3.9. I have to see if I have 3.9. I don't think so. Let's just see if this path exists. So, because I'm assuming that this is actually their attack box, right? Is it not? So, let's look. Yeah, so I could have told you I don't have it installed there. But I'm kind of assuming that it's there somewhere.
Superimposer says,
I think I'll go now, thanks for the company, and I'm sorry if I make you lose time with my jokes. I promise I'll do the same next time.
Thank
D.
you, because I really hope, don't stop jokes and stuff. I want that, and I want people to talk to me. That's why I'm streaming, right? So, and I'm sorry for all the mess today, because I haven't really been doing much. It's all been running out to check the flea market because it's raining and stuff, and cleaning the room, which is very nice now on this side. I'll do the rest too. Maybe there will be an odd stream tomorrow too. We'll see. Or I'll do it off stream. But it's kind of nice to have some company when you do boring things like cleaning, right? Or reorganizing. So, have a great day and see you next time.
Don't you worry, I think watching you guys stream is like being in a big office together, and I like it.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like having a few people in the office, except for you only have the traffic annoying you here. So, thank you for being here. See you next time.
And only those you like to be with.
Yeah, right, you can just turn off the other ones. That's a luxury. So, I'm thinking, let's
Bye-bye,
find...
D.
So, right, we don't want to do this. We want to do name. So it's there. It's in the Python directory. It's in lots of places. So we have 5 of them. This is Kali. Kali installed 5 of the same file. No, they're not the same size. They're all different. No, they're like 2 of them are the same. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm going for the second one, right? It's the long one with and that stream length is not correct because it's OBS things. And the stream crashed. Oh well, OBS crashed at least, right? So I'm also reading the date of the files. And chat movement in chat makes me look over there. So also I didn't do a test message on the YouTube side.
Fixerbot says,
YouTube message from Fixit42Live. Test.
There, so this link here where it does it automatically, it's kind of annoying. Because I want this tinier, and then it just scrolls out to the view. Now I won't see any of the Twitch chat. That's kind of annoying, this. So I can't scroll this window. I can scroll this one how much I want, you know. But this one doesn't get a scroll bar. This is how it's done. I can't change it. If I refresh the window, it seems to have gotten tinier, right? A little bit. So what if I make it as tiny as I can over here? Sorry for bothering you with this, but it's kind of nice to be able to see people's messages. So there. I'm not going to drag it to the other side. I'm just going to do another test message. Oh, it popped down again. So I hate YouTube chat and lots of things with YouTube. YouTube is also great, but not for streaming. YouTube is great for other things. It's just the streaming bit that's annoying. So the only thing I've eaten today is this yogurt, and I think I had an ice cream popsicle, only ice, like maybe, I don't know. So I need to eat something more. Actually leave it on the screen because I have a nice messages here. I can just turn it pop up. So I'll be right back and I'll just check on dinner things.
Agent 57 says.
Fixit 42 FTW. Hi everyone.
So I'm dodging the camera over there. So we've been testing stuff today. So that's why I'm dodging around things there. So so hi. Right.
That's a cool desk.
So I cleaned it a bit, and I bought this purple one like a year ago, I'm sure. But put it on here now. So it's kind of nice. And here I have all my thingies we can play with. This is soldering station here. I don't know if you can see that far. And then we have like some electronics stuff to play with. Here I have 3
I like the
rotors.
wrist rest for the mouse.
Yeah, because I started with adding this now. Then I thought, when I have this, I could just try like this. But I had this, actually, I found it in my flea market. I was going to sell it. So I bought this like lots of years ago. It's maybe 20 years old. It's like some kind of jelly thingy. But I got a bit of pain here from the hard wooden desk.
I'm in
So
a
I
corner of my
needed
room and
something
have
here.
a curved desk, so can't find mods to fit the desk.
Cut them. Cut them. So, actually, the last one I had, this big one, was from Dollar Store. I think it was $4 or something. With a cool map kind of thing on it. I think it's somewhere here still. I can't see it. So, my food will beep that it's done any minute, so I'm thinking I can't really start doing anything.
I made my own TBH. I got one I put together myself, but it's janky AF.
Okay, so how did you put it together yourself? I'm curious. And I switched mics there, I don't know. I'm using this one because I'm going downstairs again. Yeah, so the first thing I noticed with this one was that I had less space with the mouse because I can't like pull it off the edge of the desk almost, But I think I'm getting used to it because it's kind of like, yeah, you have this bone dot that you pull into your desk. And it's not comfy, so that's better. So we also have lots of tools there just
It's made
outside.
of like rug gripper material and I folded and glued it together and cut it to shape.
Oh, cool, cool. Mm. Right, so the top layer, what did you use for that? Some kind of fabric, normal fabric, and just put glue underneath then? I mean, you could just take one of these and cut it. This was probably not very expensive either, because I don't buy expensive things.
Like anti-slip material.
Okay, but this should be kind of slippery, right? You want your mouse to move easily. But underneath, of course, anti-slip. You don't want it to move. Yeah, so I'm going downstairs. I think I heard my food being ready too. So this is my phone that I control the screens on, like this.
No, just made of this material and the mouse has a mat of its own.
Okay, oh, okay. So you have it all over the place there. So I'll just go downstairs and get my food and get some new food for my kid. So yeah, he wanted. I'm going to peel an apple for him. He wanted apple slices.
Nice. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll be quick. So I'm getting a pie. I don't actually remember what kind of pie it is. I just put it in the microwave. I need something to eat.
Don't rush.
Thank you. I will. I usually don't stress about things. And I think I've learned not to do this about streams either. Because it's easy, you know, if you feel you have people waiting. So, microwave, very done. So, I'll still have to adjust the app. So, right, I can see what my other kid ate because it ate just before I.
You've been on for nearly 10 hours.
Yeah. yeah. So, it's. I still haven't gotten anything done. Well,
We can be patient for 10/20ths of a minute.
Only thing is that it's been like this all stream. The whole stream has been like people waiting for me. I feel well. This is that kind of stream. I started with like cleaning the desk and the like first bit of the room where you enter it. Oh, this apple was a bit crushed probably. That's the last one we have too. Well, we'll just be a bit tinier. Yeah, so it's prepared now for actually rebuilding some PCs and stuff.
Did you put the desk and the PC together yourself?
The desk I've like built myself. I think the board is from like a kitchen table and stuff, but so I bought the legs. They are electric legs, so you can. Oh gosh, yeah, this apple was falling a bit.
Nice.
And then I made that. I think it's kind of the same color of wood. So
You got a stand-up desk?
yeah, and I actually have two thread mills. One that's working, then I can just put under there, and one that I'm going to fix and make it so Stream can control it. I may mess with the first one too after I got the other one working. We'll see. So, but I haven't used the. Maybe we should put the thread on and see how noisy it is for on stream.
Well done, you.
Well, thank you. It's really nothing. Um,
This is so cool.
okay, great. So I had books as keeping the shelf for this, like too many years. You think like, oh, is this the right size? And then I finally decided, well, it's just okay. Let's make those last bits of it. So now it's finished. So I'm going to make a bit thinner slices for my kids. See what he says about that. Since part of the apple was kind of brown, so I cut it off. He usually wants things exactly the same, so it will be interesting to see his reaction.
Hacker mentality is always seeing the ways we can improve what we have and what we are doing.
Okay, sure. So just making things the way you want them is like the only way, I think. How else would you do it? If you want the desks that people don't sell in stores, then you have to build it yourself, right? And I bought the table I got the leg from used, so I got it a bit cheaper. So I'm done with my kids. I'm going up to 11. I'm just getting mine first quick. Varsågod gubben. Äpple. Nej, därför att jag tänkte att det är bra att äta i skål. Okej. Det blev en skål den här gången. Very good luck, bubbelöb. Säg till om du vill ha något mer sen. Linus?
Yeah.
Kan du hänga tvätten i tvättmaskinen? Det är dina kläder.
Can you make me pizza? I'll help.
Jag frågade precis pappa om han trodde du ville ha något. Då sa han att du var precis thailadda.
I will prefer pizza.
Vad sägs om att vi gör det om ett litet tag? Du åt nyss, va? Jag ska äta min mat precis nu, gummen, i alla fall.
Okay, well, his food is done.
Jag funderade också på att fråga dig om vi ska göra lasagnen idag.
I prefer pizza.
Men då kan vi göra det tillsammans sen. That was my 30-year-old. It's 14 soon. Linus? Har du kommit på någonting att önska dig? Har du kommit på vad du ska önska dig i födelsedagspresent då?
Va?
Vad ska du ha i födelsedagspresent då? På jul så köpte jag de där hörlurarna. Yes, till dig. Bland annat. Kanske någonting till datorn du vill ha eller så, eller något datorspel eller någonting. Okej? So yeah, so right, since I have this on, let's just turn around and so do I dare to eat on this? Looks too pretty.
Some PPL pay other PPL to do it for them, is why I had a job in Pand. I would always get asked to do handyman jobs once I started painting in their houses.
Oh. Okay, cool. So, here's one treadmill. This is like a basic one. I've just like mostly cut off the end there, so it fits underneath the table. What? Yeah, the phone is too hot to hold, so I can't. So I've just cut it off here. Of course, I pulled the cords out, the cables out first, and this one is like a bigger one. And it's like not much left of it. The electronics is not even in there
What if many
right
PPL
now.
ask me to put shelves up and put flat packs together?
Oh. Yeah, well, that's fun things to do, right? Did I?
Even fitted full kitchens apart from the gas connections. It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun building things. That's fun. So, yeah, I'm kind of pleased that the color is kind of similar here, but it's not actually totally the same. Yeah, it is kind of the same. Whatever. I don't think you can see a difference. I think both are oak and it's just very similar at least. I can't see the difference. So I'll let these cool off. I think it looks like broccoli and cheese pie. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. I bought taco one and one was broccoli and chicken, but I don't think I will buy that one again. The
If
broccoli
you
and
was really
cheese is
bothered
better.
about that, you could get some sandpaper and make them both darker if you like with varnish.
No. I like them as they are. So, and also they really look the same. I mean, that's why I selected these two, because they're very similar.
VR Mechatronics says, do you want to sell these things from the trailer? Agent 57 says,
But that's your choice, the desk looks cool from where I am looking.
Yeah, and I don't want it darker, I wanted this color, so it's good. Yeah. So I'll let that one cool off a tiny bit. Let's see. Let's continue. Yeah, so VR. Do you mean the things that I have by the trailer? I want to sell those, yes. I don't want to sell my desk in the by the trailer. So, right. Now you can see better through the camera. Right, we now have two mics. One mic. And you will hear the traffic a bit because my window is open with a pollen filter that apparently doesn't work as well as it should. We'll see.
Add the 1 hour for the room.
Yeah, let's do that, thanks. I've just actually won so far that I'll let it run out. Yeah, so we have made these ready save, what part of the registry and a name, which is kind of nice that you can do this if you happen to be back up.
VR Mechatronics says, if you have applications for automatically applying a mask and cropping items from a photo, eBay allows you to list 250 items per month for free. Agent 57 says,
I have had the timer run out so many
thanks.
times.
Okay. So VR, no, I'm not going to make like selling them online. No, I won't do that. I've made ads for a few things, and I do it on Facebook Markets. It's always free. So let's see, and also it shares it to a lot of Facebook groups that I'm in. I have a few actually that I started when the kids were tinier, like kids stuff, flea market thingies, like that. So my ads for this one
What are you selling?
posted to the groups. I have like a garage sale, but only it's on a bit of grass by the parking lot where I have my trailer.
I've got
So,
2 EPOS machines for sale.
2 EPOS machines. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is mostly kids' clothes, and they're old toys and things they don't use, and also some bits from their grandma. There, so let's see. So it's just random junk, and people pay me money. It's just there, and I'm here, and they swish me money, and I have a note saying, "Pay whatever you want."
VR Mechatronics says, I hate a lot of things, that's always a problem when moving.
Okay,
Agent 57 says,
Electrical point of sale, basically touchscreen tills.
Okay. Nice. So, yeah, I thought at first I was thinking, what's that? Oh, POS is point of sale, right? So I think I've seen. I have one of these old cash register machines, but that's in. I have a bit. We have like a storage bit here too. We can put things, but I think I will try to continue this. So we made a directory, not called share, but anything.
Nice.
And I think that
They are the best ones.
yeah, but if you're like a tiny company like me and you don't earn that much money every year, then you can just do like not so thorough things. Let's actually continue here. So I checked for this SMB server that's mentioned here, and I'm thinking this is the where they installed it on their attack box, you know. So we don't have anything in PT, so let's actually use the second one there and see if it works. Let's actually just copy this kind of long path, and these two are the longest ones. So I'm assuming they're the correct ones, because they're not all the same size, and they're not links. So this packages. Okay, well, listen. So they use the same name, but this is in packet, and this one too, and those are the same size. So I'm kind of certain it's the right file. So now let's just delete the path here and paste the long one. Do what they did. They did SMB2 support, username, THM, backup, and then they have password and nothing. Shouldn't we put the password here? Let's put the password there. The password is alright. Hopping back to the right place to type, copy, master. It's not like this is a secret password. Maybe we shouldn't leave this empty, you know, and supposed to type it afterwards, because it's supposed to be secret. So that's probably
I think
the
it would be
right
best
way.
to put the password in if we can.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll do it because they left it empty. Scroll down there. So they left it like this. Oh right, it continues down here, so I'm just blind.
Put it on the clipboard too.
Put it on the clipboard. Well, I'm just typing it. If I can. Last time we had a box that didn't have Swedish keyboard, so I couldn't type.
Copy it.
Yeah, I'm not copying. I'm typing because that's better practice, right? So I copied the long path. I don't need to practice that one. So let's just check that I typed everything correctly, but it's colored green. So it's right. So the last bit here, it is probably what the directory name is, and we're supposed to be in that directory, which we are. Well, we can call it share. I don't care. So I'm thinking that it's actually if I type the name of the directory here, which is Windows Prev-Esc, it won't work, right? So I think this is the directory name. So I'll do this instead, and we'll see if I was right. And if it's not the share name, because it will need to know the path, and they're not in the directory, and the directory is called shared. So I'm thinking this might be the right thing. And that's lots of feedback. This will create a shared named public, pointing to the shared directory. Yeah. So if I had read here, I would have known that this is the share's name and this is the path to the directory. And they made it and then they didn't go into it. So, and I went into it, so that's why we had to go up one. Which requires the username and password of the current Windows session. After this, we can use the copy command in our Windows machine to transfer both. And this is very good, you know. This command with my path to SMB server will be very much copied to the nodes here. So let's paste it here. So why did it? It's automatically. That's kind of nice, I guess, of Obsidian to just fix that for us. But I'm not friends with this thing that it types where it's not at. So let's go back here and let's go to this one. Oh my. So I'm just reading here, copy to, it's just a normal copy, attacker IP. So would have been funny if it knew my IP there, right? I've been streaming for long enough so that everything is funny. Is it like that? Maybe we'll see. Anyway, I think my food is cold enough to be eaten. Almost. So let's do copy. I'm typing but nothing is happening. I have to click to copy. So what did I call them? Oh. There they are. We don't type the full name if we don't have to. Right. Chicken type again. I haven't typed it. I have everything going to this one, so better not lose it. I'll have to create new executables and stuff. So they're actually ending it like this, and they are of course using the full path to the sam.hive. Network path not found. What happens if we just do this? Should we see all the machines here? That would have been cool, right? What bird is that? I'm thinking we have a problem. Why didn't I get any feedback here? So TryHackMe just popped up reminding me to do TryHackMe, meaning it's kind of late. It's 19. Ah, that's annoying. So, I don't know how this works really. And I don't know if we have the correct one. So let's see if it has a help functionality integrated into it. We somehow can check this is the right thing. So let's just remove all of this and assume that it will tell us the syntax. It did not. So what if we do -h or something? Nothing. So this might be the wrong file, though it is in packet SMB server pi, right? So, ways to copy files from a Windows machine. So Kali. Yeah, so I'm thinking if I run this, we will have it confirmed that it is installed. But this is a Python thingy. I did search for let's do Control F SMB server. No, it's not there. SMB is found, of course, there, but packet is a collection of Python 3 classes focused on providing access to network packets. Packet allows Python 3 developers to craft and decode network packets in a simple and consistent manner. It includes support for low-level protocols such as IP, UDP, TCP, as well as high-level protocols such as NMB and SMB. Highly efficient when used in conjunction with a packet capture utility or package such as PKP. Packets can be constructed from scratch as well as parsed from raw data. Furthermore, the object-controlled API makes it simple to work with deep protocol hierarchies. So we just want to be able to do exactly what they say in this room right now. So is there a help for everything? It just helps for the different bits, right? Impact NetView H, Impact RCP dump H, sum dump H. So I'll Google while I eat. So I've seen people use this. I've never done it myself, I think. It's funny when I say I haven't done something and then it's in my history, that's always like embarrassing. So I'm adding I think. Samba pipe. SMB client. So we're going for server. It might be here. SMB exec, SMB password, SMB relay, SMB server. Yeah, so this is the one we want. So we could probably use this syntax instead. You know, we'll do it this way and hope that it works this way. We'll launch SMB server, add a share, specified as an argument. We should have used sudo. That's probably why it didn't work. So I don't like it when you don't give people error messages, right? We'll run the other way too, because why do this long thing if we can have a in pocket SMB server and it's done? So, what do you think? I think it took a tiny bit longer time this time. Ah. Yeah, so that's not the problem. We can access a machine. We could check if there's something started on our machine. But I'm going for using the in-packet full command there instead. So I'm just finishing my pie. There are crumbs too. And I wasn't using anything to eat, so there's a tiny bit of broccoli there too. So I'm trying to tell my kids that this is what the place should look like, right? So I usually can't eat a full one, but I've only eaten one thing before today, so I'll still feel kind of full now. So right, we have in-packet SMB server. And I'm kind of assuming, but let's look. Compare the syntax. So this is kind of short. Yeah, here is the SMB2 support. Experimental. And you have username and password. And then we have share name, share path. Right, so let's actually use another share name. And let's run it again. So the script will launch SMB server and add a share specified as an argument. You need to be root in order to bind to port 445. For optional authentication, it is possible to specify username and password or the lm hash example. Yeah, so I'm typing on the wrong place again. SMB server. There. It was blue. It is blue. Of course, we could do the H here to see that this works. Right, and we didn't get anything from the other one. So now, let's actually copy this bit, right? And why do I think I could click there? I'm like confused here. So in-packet SMB server, and then we have the same things. And we should also sudo it because of the port number. Sudo in-packet SMB server, SMB2 support, username, password, public, and let's also call it something else in public. Let's call it well, they were saying TMP, so let's go with TMP. They're actually using capitals. So now we're getting something. Yeah, because I was thinking if it's a server, you should probably have something like this, right? So if we go back here, let's pull this over to the side so we can see the server there. This is the administrator one. So let's just change this to TMP using capitals here too. Windows might use capitals anyway. I just use the same just to be safe. So copy some.hive. And now, okay. I put alerts in my kid's phone. I wonder if this hears this every day. I think it might be annoying. So, I'm borrowing his phone or rather, this is the old one. He shouldn't be using it anymore. But he doesn't like changes. So it's still in there, but he's not using it. So now I just kind of stole it to test stuff for today. Alright, the other usual phone is still in my backpack, I think. I should get that one too. Anyway, so we got one file copied. And we also got output here. Incoming connection, authenticate message, user authenticated successfully. This is very nice. It works as it should. So why don't they use this? Right? In the room? Well, it's nice to have to think a bit, but I mean, some people might not. I don't know. So instead of Sam, what did we call the other one? I dared it just now. System. So the other one is called system. System. Connecting to share. TMP. One false copy. So, closing down connection. Remaining connections. Nothing. Incoming connection. TCP. Privask 2. Yeah, so this of course is the machine's IP. Let's go back to the root.
Saya says, hello, I start reading malware dev. What job role the skills target? I know it's red teaming. I mean, what the job looks like. It's only writing malware for evasion and this stuff.
So I haven't got a job in cybersecurity yet, but I'm going to start applying now when I've been studying for a bit. I've been working with IT. So I don't know if I know more than you or not. Probably do know different things, right? But malware dev, yeah, that sounds fun. I'm looking at that too. So you're looking at El Hasred streams, I hope. There's someone you should ask, but he's not streaming as much now because he's kind of like has a lot to work to do and stuff. So he's been having to stream less. Yeah, so we've done this. And also this didn't work. So are they mentioning like the attack box? Yeah, this is attack box. So let's use the command that worked in the notes instead, because we're not on the attack box. So this is the one that I used. Because the directory happens to be called window privask. Of course. Also, my notes are public, so if you're interested, you can go to my GitHub. So let's paste this here, and
I quit my job as software engineer to only study what I like. I have solid understanding of C++. I interact with it a lot. I built a web server from scratch, so that why I won't go for malware dev.
Okay, a tip with the TTS is to actually put something between the sentences, so it doesn't get us out of breath. But I heard everything. Yeah. So if you worked as a software engineer, you have a good base there for malware dev, right? So you just need to. I know there's lots of stuff just if you go on YouTube or Google, you know. This is supposed to be their name. And well, let's do my share. It's kind of obvious, right, that this is his share name and their name. I think it's obvious. And this is the username and password, and they can be like this. It's kind of obvious that this is a TryHackMe example, right? And then we have lots of nice output now, and it worked. And it's still up. So probably if I abort this, it will close the port again. So, but let's not do that now. Let's This could be useful for other things too, right? Sharing files on SMB. Let's actually make a separate note of it. So, no SMB note. What do I have with Sam? Yeah. So let's SMB create share. Well, let's do SMB and then create share for upload to our machine, right? And I always spell machine like that. I don't know why. It's always I know how to spell it. It's just my fingers type it with an S. Create share for upload to our machine. And let's see if I still have it in the paste. Yeah. So I did change it though, so let's actually copy the one that I edited, because why work if you don't have to, right? There. I would also like to know how to do this if I were not this user, because well, I don't want to look at that now. We could of course put it in any user here, so it's not like it's a problem not knowing how to copy with this password. I don't know if copy has that advanced features, you know. It's just copy. Can we do copy? I always say I'm not going to dig into that now, right? And then I look. Yeah. Copy is one of the base commands. I don't assume this one will tell us more about copy. Copies one or more files to another location. Very, very detailed information. Can you hear it? It's like, yeah, birds, it is summer now.
I think it's copy DSD SRC.
Yeah, what I'm thinking of is, can you supply it with a password, and if you're copying to or copying from other locations, I don't think it can do that. So that's what I was looking for. Yeah. So it's source destination. It's not destination source. That would have been annoying to have it backwards, right? So why did I type copy here?
Yeah, my bad.
No problem. Let's see here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's say on attacker machine, right? Now I actually looked at my keyboard, so I got to see there overriding my fingers urge to click S. Why? So after this we did copy, and now we're not saying where. yeah, so the files are here. So I'm assuming now that we're in the directory that we were in it. System Hive 2. Well, let's use the current one I have. Why not? And then I call the share my share. There. There. So, and then of course the second file too. System. There. So we need copy the files and use Bucket to retrieve the user's password hashes. And now we're going to use Impact secret stump instead of this. I think my kid's knocking on the door. Just a sec. Yes, love. Let's go and get it. So you can watch my desk for a bit here. Switch to the mic. I'm going to warm some pancakes for my kid. Well, is this worse? Let's actually do it like that thingy. So we need to switch things up, right? I have to try stuff. So, so whatever, we have a launch text. It's in the wrong place, everything. So, here, how can I select it? There. I'm not getting lunch, I'm getting like kind of dinner. Maybe it's lunch for my kid though. I'll be back. You can talk to me too. I can hear you. I'm gonna switch the mics. Så loud. Jag tänkte att jag skulle ta ner de här också. Mycket väl. Ja. So, I'm not sure how much of the apple he ate. Something at least. That's good. Hello.
Has he chosen that?
What was it?
Has he chosen that out?
Obviously.
Pizza.
Vad gör man då, Lena? Börja där så jag kan göra för dig lite. Alright.
I think it's bottom one. probably the oldest.
Det är det, eller man går på. Så vi tar den äldsta skinkan också. Och den är. Han går till lavan också. Det var 2 pannkakor. Det är liksom pannkakor lite överallt. Det är som är bara några få i. Därför fina lite mer. Du får ta fram det andra också. Du gjorde mackor förut. Ja. Med de man gör i airfryer. Var det airfryer-mackorna eller? Du gjorde det. Hade du Nutella på dem?
No.
Det var väl vanliga mackor?
I didn't do those. I did spare ones.
Var de igår?
No, today.
De mackorna?
No, I did not have any.
Så det är pappa?
Yeah.
Oh. Okej. Då får vi ta och komma på att vi måste köpa nya sådana där då. Jag visste inte att pappa tog dem. So, I was trying to find out when he had eaten his few sandwiches with him. So, while he's trying to something, I see another one. But it's kind of done already. Just cheese. Linus? Platt eller inbakad? Linus? Platt eller inbakad?
Flat.
Okay.
It's easier for ranch.
So both my kids are Swedish. So, pancakes need a few more seconds. So that's kind of funny. I put the microwave in 2 minutes, and that's the time it takes me. It's just ready-made dough. Otherwise it would be longer. So let's see if these doughs are worth their money. Because I used to make them all the time. I also get the frozen pancakes. Since I eat them every day, it's kind of like I got kind of tired of frying them every day. So no. Så nästan klart gubben.
Ranch is almost running out.
Då får vi handla det då. När ska vi gå och handla tycker du gubben? När ska vi gå och handla?
I don't know, in a few days.
Så. Jag tänker att det är fler saker vi glömde. I should taste a little cheese too. I kind of always feel bread burger. Isn't that good? Linus, vill du sätta in pizzan?
What?
Sätter du in pizzan? Du kan sätta på timern också.
Yeah. Put it on pizza mode.
Nice.
So I'm gonna put it on 10.
Snyggt gubben. So you can do it yourself. That's great. So let's see. I need to spin the channel for that. Pizzas in there. So I usually, when I, well, this is freezing. Let's see, we do have school today. And I usually go with them to school, and then I stop streaming then. And I stream a bit there, like an IRL or something. Well, IRL because I'm not home. Like this. So there. Just get my kid. My other kid's free. Så gubben. Varsågod. Har du tittat väl så du vet vad det är som stoppar den? Det är liksom ett litet lock där bakom på bordet. Okay. Make it like. So, I'm thinking, should I close my door or should I not? I think it's actually warmer in here. So sorry for leaving y'all. Again. Yeah, so I think I made some tab, but then I didn't have a TTS on. Oh no. So you didn't hear it, but I heard it.
Fixit says. Test.
So it's supposed to talk. It's not supposed to be quiet. So OBS has crashed a lot since I installed plugins. Is it worth crashing just because rounded corners, you know? So I should update the plugins. That's the first thing I should do, because I installed them some time ago. And let's see. I think my phone is Is restarting and reconnecting? No. There, it did it. So, yeah. So let's actually see here. Oh, just want to check. Right. I just remembered. I had history, closed windows. I had a closed windows. What? Windows? Window? With stream. So let's close this one down. So, there. I'm just checking that everything looks like it works. And this one actually does not. So this stream, it seems like it... Is it still working? Yeah, I think so. It was just not playing. Okay. No? This is old. Is it? I'm on TryHackMe, and I haven't clicked the play button yet. Okay, I got it. The old thing was watching yourself test stuff, you know, so if I switch this one back and forth, and I know it's like YouTube up to date, 15, 16, 17 seconds probably. It's very slow. There, I switched back and forth. So it seems to be working, but can you see? It says 6 hours ago, right? And the title is of the other one, not the first one. So I realized what I did wrong. When you start, I tried to start streaming when the stream crashed. And as you can see, it's been 10 hours, 46 minutes. It has not been 6 hours. So, and the stream crashed there after a bit. And apparently, I forgot that there's actually a running stream thing that you can select. I can't show it to you now because I can't click this button. So here's where you start the settings. I'm not opening second OBS, that'll probably crash it or something. So, let's continue. First, let's add 1 hour here. And let's see where we were. Yeah, right, so now we're going to use secret stump. And we're not going to use secret stump pi. I want to know the age of this too. 718 days. Was this the way it was used back then? So let's... So 104 hits. So we have 2 bits here. I know that I read it. Here we have secret stump. So it's one of the on the main page, and there are more here. So I should probably make notes on these. Right, we should do that. Like it once. Because you can forget things. So we did the SMB, and then we had added like SMB. So kids knocking on the door. Yes? Oh, sorry. Ja, jag glömde grädden till labban.
Pancake?
Han äter pancakes. Han har nog glömt de fläskpannkakorna förstås. Labban. Varsågod. Förlåt, jag tänkte inte på det. Vilket läck. All right. So I really like the notes I'm making right now. Yeah, so SMB. But let's do one specific one too. So I'm going to open the SMB one in a separate tab. And then I don't think I have Unpacket here. No, so let's make a new note. Yeah, and of course it used the same one, right? Because that's how it works. Reuses it. So this, let's actually copy both lines and do SMB. Well, Unpacket SMB server is kind of obvious. This is then an example of SMB server in this case, and what it does. This is an example. Then we will make another example there, and that's related. But should we use this to type it maybe? So we're going to use the secret stump. Let's take the opportunity to add to the top here both of these. Yeah, so these are links to the page. All of them. Why are they split up? Right? Why? I don't know. So it's kind of annoying too that the lines are so short. If I would have been looking here and not just searching, everybody would have been going crazy. So this one has a list too. But it's so short. Oh look, these are different kind of links, are they? No, they're not. It's just the same. So I by mistake clicked the right one. That's lucky. So are there more ones? Now I'm feeling like, what? So let's scroll inside. So we have the in-packet scripts. Not the other in-packet. Is that an old one then? I'm sweaty. These are not in order. They're not in alphabetic order. It's an A here. So what kind of order is this? This autos, please. Yeah, and it even has dark mode. So if we Control F in packet, and I have highlight all, we have 63. We can quickly scroll through it to see if it's visible anywhere else here. So I'm thinking that maybe the other one is old, but I don't think it was there, was it? So secret stump is not here because it's on the other one. It's here. No, when I clicked all of them, it's the other one is here too. Right. It actually blue, made this one blue, it's the current one, that's why. So I think it wasn't because it was an exact match, no, it's because it was blue. Because it was the first one and it was selected. So let's go back. Oh, by the way, let's actually look. Because when I don't have list all tools, we still need to select them again. It's not there, the other one. So if I didn't have all tools, I would have found the secret stump one there in the list. Because it's in the other one. That's very odd. Well, so I think I have like maybe a mosquito bite on my foot. Titch. Alright, and I totally ignore the water on the tables outside. It's going not to get dark real soon, but still it will go dark. Alright, sorry I have double audio. How come I had double audio? That's odd. So, if I have an odd echo, that's why. Right. So, in-packet secret stump, the help for that, so you can see how it works. But it is secret stump pi, and it's supposed to have an H. So let's go back here, and we know now that we, instead of running this, we're going to do in-packet secret stump, and the rest will probably work. The file name, oh yeah, and the system. Let's go back. I'm now I want to know more. So sum and system here. So we just tell it all the information we have. Various techniques to dump secrets from the remote machine. But we're not actually doing it on a remote machine because we have files locally that we have copied from a machine. So we don't have to run it there. Okay. So let's see now. So this is a different packet. IMPACKET dash SECRETSTUMP. So yeah, it's there. Or rather, I run it on the wrong machine, and I'm really stupid. Right? So why is this one still there? So let's see the so let's just get that stuff we didn't use, because I was like, what? I was in the right box. I was just in a box in the box. Now let's see. Yeah, so now I could tab it because I tried on the Windows machine. So let's do A share and see that it works. Yeah. I'm actually going to just LSLA here. So we have the files, and then from my tiny memory I remember it was some and system. I had to type the full thing. Oh my god, my kid must be crazy for this. What? Yeah, I know. I'll have to remove these alarms. I would be crazy. Okay, I don't want him to to get those. So, well, I think I know why this phone has been off for some time, right? So the easiest way to change it is because I have a link on my phone's desktop. So let's see here. I'm kind of sure there. I might have to log in. We'll see if it remembers. So I'm just reading some messages, sorry. Hmm. So it seems like my mom's memories. Sometimes she doesn't remember things. So right, let's see now. So there's an event here. So I'm going to just remove the beeping. There, so I will have to continue. So I'm just closing down the IRL and everything. So I want to look into the things in that phone instead of just turning it off. I don't want to uninstall anything, but it will beep in an hour again. Unfortunately. I made reminders for him because he wanted to be reminded as at 19, 20, and 21 that time like passes by. And that's his calendar that's going off. Yeah, so what bit did I forget to add? This is what I didn't add. It says local here. So I remembered those, but I didn't even read this bit. So what is this? I don't... Alright, so I have some kind of thing. Oh, it's an update. Okay. Right. I don't think I'm using it though. I think it can set a maximum of tabs if you don't want more than a certain number. But then you don't get a message or anything, so I thought I had opened one, so I just removed it. Or I didn't actually remove it, apparently. It's still there. Oh. Well. So, target. Or local if you want to parse local files. Yeah, so it's local files, then we just put local. Okay. So let's do local. There. So I have to do a quick bathroom break. I'll be back. thinking a bit about the flea market outside. But it really doesn't matter much if those tables are not like perfect anymore. But still. So let's just see if this one still works. Yeah, so I moved it. Not on purpose. It was... So what happened here? Ooh. It's flipped. It's flipped. I'm like, what?
Connected to channel fix at 42.
That's also odd. So this is my right hand, not my left one. So I'm assuming this one didn't flip. I must have pressed something on the phone by mistake. That's why it looks so odd. Well. I have a, let's call it a woman tonic today. So I'll just take some pain pills. It's not really necessary to sit there in pain if you don't have to. Why? No reason, right? I guess I'm lucky. It's just like one day or half a day or something. Some people have like pain for days and days or weeks. Well, like always, maybe even. So let's see. Let's close that bit down. And I was looking up local bit. So we got something. We got a bit more though. So it's sweaty in here, really. It's 30.8 inside now. I might actually start AC for a bit. I'm good. And I know that this mic is worse. But I'll try this for a bit. That's cool. Very nice. and it's on lowest setting. And I think this mic can like hide the sound. So now it's actually cold. Well, 27 degrees. That's what you can manage right now. So let's continue. I will try not to scream too. If I unmute the other mic, it's kind of noisy, and that's what I hear. So, right, so we're going to make a, let's mark this as SH. So, oh, everything after dash it thinks is an option. So, seek, let's go. Local using downloaded backup files. Right. Well, let's put backup because it's not really a backup. Now, actually, my elbow is too cold. I'll angle it back a bit. So it still blows right straight at me. Oh my! It just wheels, so it's starting moving around. So we're 30.4, 30.6. Well, I don't trust it really, but for a meter it jumps up and down a bit. Right. Yeah, so this is so good learning. I love this. So this is these are like obviously connected, but they are in this just examples. Then we'll actually copy this bit from here. Here. Right, so kind of obviously, but still. So why these are just the commands. 7 plus some more. 11. Right, so let's see. Yeah, so this is good information. But I think I will. We can finally use the administrator's hash to perform a puzzle hash attack and gain access to the target machine with system privileges. Alright. Right. I started this part for a reason, then I didn't do it, and I was wishing Theo good luck. I see another message too, family message. So okay, so I got a low battery message. I'm just switching ears. So right, so you can still hear me good because I switched mics to there. So I'm just checking what my sibling said here. So I can reply to that later. So I was just going through this card. Let's see. I'll just start it. I did tell him yesterday, but so now I have a lot of messages. Sorry, guys. So they changed it, the app. I think so. Right, yeah. Right, oh my. Right. So, I just sent a message. So, I'm done. I'll focus on you now. And tell me if this mic is too bad. And I'll have to switch. Then I'll just turn the AC off. But it's actually cooling the room down a bit now. It's not extremely cold or anything, but it's, well, we'll see. So, this is interesting. So they're having this in examples for ion packets. So I'm guessing that we will look here again. And so let's see what the matches are. Yeah, there it is. So it's like this too. Now, or what do you want to say? It's still a Python, but it can be started like this. What did I tab when I was going here? So only hashes. Right, there are lots more. It's a machine too. It's just such a long thing that we need a new line was like, what? That's not possible. It doesn't even say the machine. But it wasn't possible because it was there. So let's actually type. So in packet, and now we do PSXX, and should go below or green or turquoise, or wherever you're gonna call the color. Hashes, and then we do just have the one administrator one. So let's just copy all of it. And it is actually not the same as in the example. Well, the first bit is, but not the second bit. So I was kind of like thinking, should I do both before and after the colon? And yes. There. Then we do administrator. This is kind of cool, right? This is cool. 10, 10, 62, 147. There. So, in packet PSXX, hashes, just what we just got there, and this. Very nice, right? So, and the authority system. So we'll have to, of course, add this to some kind of note, right? Should I make it box notes? That's a question. But then I will have it like all of it, not just do this for doing this, do this for doing this. So maybe I should make box notes for it. At the same time, it's a kind of simple thing. So I'll just copy my command here, which is much shorter than their example, of course, because of the tabs. Well, the short name. So in packet, well, it's obvious, right? I don't need to add this too. So let's play with this thing. Can I arrow up? Not if I'm not even in the box there with the cursor. No arrows, no advanced stuff. Okay. Found writable share admin. Uploading file. BGM BCJQJC opening. Service manager. Creating survey. XZ. Starting service XZ. Press call for X-ray show commands. Yeah. So let's actually look at what they want us to do next. So not much. Yes, who am I? Then we have another way to take everything for several ways. Yeah, but I expected this. Let's do it now. So we have it like checked, right? So CD. We don't have special stuff, right? On this one we do. I think this is anyway easier. CD users, not user. CD administrator, enter, and CD desktop, there, and type flag.txt. So we're not going to forget the others. I just thought that let's get that one. So well, I guess that makes problem for tomorrow because I already have the day today done. So let's scroll back up. So we have another one here. Take ownership. Yeah. So I like these. Did I like it? We want to like this. You cannot walk twice. Yes, I already liked it. This is a good one. So that's why I was thinking of Slayer because I gave him the tip yesterday to look at another one for passing by. And this is a shorter way. So I guess we'll be done here. And let's make sure we have all the notes, which we don't. So I don't think I actually wrote anything more after getting the shell here. So here is a reverse shell. And this is a bit different with impacted PSX. Yeah, so let's just go back and say if so I'm getting a few messages again. I'll have to check